Hello everybody, this is Delpha, and we're back with My Heart Had Wings. Let's carry on.
だいぶ形になってきたわね。こんなのがあの大きなグライダーになるんですか？そうよ。
Back to fixing the glider. The most fun part. The most interesting part. Everybody's favorite.
自分たちが翼が飛んでるところを見るのは
Yay.
最高よ。
A fire was burning in Asa's eyes.
私、頑張ります。その息だ。
Yes. The repairs to the glider were soon completed. Wow, that was fast. Really fast. There were only cracks in a few places, and the repair work itself was quite easy. After that, we carried out a spot check of the whole aircraft, and didn't find any problems. That's good. With that, we'd reached a point whereby, if we decided to fly, we'd be able to, but... uh-oh.
いよいよ始めるわよ。
Oh
大
god.
改造プロジェクト。
This is gonna take forever. Oh dear. At Kotri, the leader's signal, Agia laid out the designs. Asa stared at the detailed diagram.
すごいですね。これも先輩たちが描いたんですか？
Nope, a Mane.
まさか。これはあまねちゃんが描いたのよ。あまねさん？あの写真の方ですか？
Can't forget her.
そう。
The
あ
one
ま
with
ね
the
ちゃんは
giant
天才だから。
melons.
正真正銘のね。
Kotri intentionally said it in a way that Euro, sipping instant coffee while sitting on a chair at the back of the room, would be able to hear her. Before Euro had stolen something important from Asa. I wonder what that was. Does anyone else feel a draft down below? And maybe she felt gratified by that. So now she sometimes comes here with Asa. The sound effect. Euro didn't seem to be concerned as she ignored Kotri. Just like a cat who, with a nonchalant expression, decides to take a nap even when a dog is barking at her. Oh wow. The teachers and some of the students have been making a fuss over her, saying she's a genius, but I've never seen her claim that herself.
どんな人だったんですか？そのあまねさんって。天然スレスレの天才よ。天然スレスレ？変な人だったよね。自分がすごいってことにまるで気づいてないみたいだったし。
She doesn't really have much common sense, does she, Amane? In a way.
客観性が欠如してるのか。
She's a genius in
はた
everything
また
else,
頭の回路が常人
but
とは
not
かけ
in the
離
common
れている
sense
の
way.
か。
Such as food. She would often say, that's because I'm stupid.
へえ。でも優しそうな人ですよね。
She is.
優しいっていうか子供みたい？それもとびっきり手のかかるね。
Definitely. She looks very pretty. She's tall, has a good figure, and is a very feminine girl. But her eyes are like little kids, and it was like she was looking at the world through a prism. There was a mysterious feeling about her. Was there? These designs were made by Mane for her best friend.
親友？そう、私たちの大先輩のはずなんだけど、実はどんな人なのかよく知らないの。
Yep.
イスカさんって言って、あまね先輩と2人でソアリング部を復活させたんだけど、イスカ。
No? Do you know something? Of course you do. Asa?
あ、いえ、変わった名前だなって思って。
Is it?
だから、
It's a
これ
Japanese
を
name,
作
isn't
る
it?
んですか？
I don't know. That's one reason, but that's not all. The mysterious clouds that you saw, we told you before how that's what we were aiming for, didn't we? We've spoken many times about the last flight I took with Amane. We've been thinking about several reasons why we failed that time. There are basically 3 problems. I explained them simply so that Asa could understand. The first is the lack of lift. The glider we have now is extremely well balanced, and because of all the flights we've performed, we made adjustments in the way it's been built. That is to say, it's an all-rounder. On the other hand, it doesn't specialize in any particular area, which might count as a negative point, since it's been built for a specific purpose. The thing we need are wings that allow us to fly high up in the sky, so very high. When there aren't many upward drafts, we have to reach a high altitude as quickly as we can, so we need wings to adapt for that. The next thing we need is piloting skills. We realise that it takes a lot of skill to find the upward draft in the limited time we have to reach the morning glory. That's why I travelled to the airfield and underwent proper pilot training a few days ago. I finally got my pilot's license. Yay! Last of all is the flight plan. When the morning glory appears, completely different weather patterns to normal occur over Kasagura. This affects where the upward drafts will occur, what kind they'll be, and how high they'll be able to lift the glider. Also, which winds we should ride. For that, we needed to put together a plan. So that's how it is. Do you understand so far?
Hi!
Well, that was easy. She gives a strong reply, but it doesn't really look like she understands. Not much we can do about that. She's a new member who hasn't even done any test flights yet.
簡単に言っちゃうと、より高く飛ぶために高揚力の翼に改造しようってわけ。それがこの設計図なわけよ。
Amane must have foreseen this when she drew these plans. However, there was no way she could have made it by herself. We would be the ones to build this glider. That almost seemed like an illusion.
じゃあ早速取り掛かりましょうか。
To the fun part. Yay! We head out to the dock, and the first thing is to make the new wings. The same way as before, it starts with us making the shape from styrofoam. We already have experience of doing this, so we can get to work without delay.
ああ、こうやって作るんだ。感心してないで、朝も手伝う？はい。このヒートカッターで発泡スチロールを切っていくの。ほら、やってみ。
She's teaching Asa how to do it properly.
ゆっくりよ、ゆっくり。
Don't cut yourself.
その調子よ。慎重にね。
Oh god.
ちょっと、どこ切ってんの？葵、ここ押さえてて。
I dread to think what happened. Sure.
広いと作業しやすいわね。
Yeah. It's a little hot though. There's no air conditioning in the dock. We were able to use the electric fan we'd brought with us to keep cool. While dripping with sweat, we became immersed in the work.
あんな汗だくで必死な顔しちゃって。理解の外にいる頑張り屋さんばかりね。
Yuro, who was leaning against the wall, turned to leave the dock. Yuro, are you leaving?
飲み物買ってくるだけ。ここ暑くて死にそうだもの。姉さん、何かいる？じゃあサイダー。
Cider?
他の先輩方は？
Hey! Huh?
ああ、じゃあウーロン茶。私はコーラ。
Me too!
サイダーとウーロン茶とコーラ2つね。
With a straight face, Yuro left the dock. We looked at each other curiously, but we didn't really say anything, and went back to work. She's becoming friendly-er now, isn't she? There was still something we needed to do as part of the safe execution of the glider improvement project. That was... oh no, cutting the grass, really. Cutting the grass on the runway! Yay! We gathered some people to help with the work on a midsummer's Saturday afternoon, under the blazing hot sun. About halfway through the work, Kotri and I went to greet the landowner at their home.
あずい。溶けちゃうよ、夜じゃ。ならこっち来て一緒に休めば。日陰涼しいよ。ジュースもあるわよ。
Come here, little lamb. I have some juice for you. There's some shade right next to me. It's like so creepy. Tempting.
ほら、頑張って朝ちゃん。これやらないと飛べないんだから。
Do you want some juice?
はい。
I pushed Kotri's wheelchair back to where the others covered in sweat, were working.
おかえり。おかえりなさい先輩。
Oh, the music stopped.
どうしたんですか？
Asked Asa, looking at Kotori's gloomy expression.
みんな、ごめん。
Uh-oh. Everyone was puzzled by Kotori's coming back with her head lowered in apology?
どうしたの？
Her held.
何かあったの？滑走路を借りられなくなった。
Oh.
なんで？
Agia, who was now even more puzzled, looked at me, who had accompanied Kotori. It's as Kotori says. They said we can't use it. The landowner is an old member of the soaring club, and last year they were willingly let us use the runway. But this year we can't use it.
実は
Kotori told everyone the situation. That person knew that the soaring club had lost its status. The school had requested that they not allow former members of the soaring club to use the runway. The one who contacted them was Tapioca. Of course it was. Because it doesn't count as club activities, if any problems occurred, they couldn't be held responsible. That's why they can't let us use it, even if they wanted to. It's a natural decision. It wasn't their fault at all, and they apologized over and over.
またあのおっさんか。
Can we like TP his house or something, please?
どこまで邪魔する気よ。
He probably realizes that we're carrying out our activities in secret. He must already know that it was us who took the glider from the storeroom.
ごめんなさい。
Who else would take
私
it?
のせいだわ。私がこんな体だから余計に警戒されちゃったのよ。
What? That's got nothing to do with it.
なんでそうなるわけ？
Kochi was actually aware of something in the landowner's reaction. There certainly was an element of that. If something were to happen to someone disabled, like Kotori, it's possible that it would become an even bigger problem. That is true, actually. Although the landowner didn't actually say anything like that, it seems that Tapioca-sensei had made the implication. They didn't say it directly, but it seems that the school had said something like that to them.
何それ？最低。
I know. However, that's not the reason. The real reason they refused is because the soaring club is treated as having been shut
じゃ
down.
あ飛べないんですか？滑走路がないんじゃお手上げね。
Yeah.
そんな。
Asa looked sadly at her hands that were covered in dirt from pulling up weeds.
他の場所探してみたら？
Curse Tapioca,
無
seriously.
理よ。平らで十分な広さがある土地なんて限られてるもの。バカみたい。
Oh? Oh, I see what's going to happen. Yoro, who was sitting in the shade listening to our conversation, spoke like she was irritated. Kochi glared angrily at her.
その程度で諦めちゃうわけ？さっきまでやる気満々だったくせに。
Being cruel to be kind. This music's also different.
何よ、あんたには関係ないでしょ。あるわよ。あの場所を貸してるし、姉さんだって巻き込まれちゃってるし。でもその程度ならさっさとやめちゃった方がいいかもね。ヨロちゃん、やめて。本当のこと言ってるだけよ、私は。
There's nothing mistaken in what Yoro is saying. If we get depressed and give up because of something like this, it would have been better if we'd never even started in the first place. That's why no one has anything to say back to her. We won't give up. Isn't that right, Kotori?
ええ、もちろんよ。
Just as things were starting to go well, we were hit with a big counterpunch, which left us reeling. But we're not ones to lose heart at this sort of thing.
でもどうするの？他に場所探すったって。
No, there's no need to do that.
ん？
It's simple. All we have to do is to be accepted as a club. That's what we're aiming for originally. There's no reason for us to be depressed, is there?
ああ、
No, there
そ
is
っか。
not. Kochi nods enthusiastically.
この程度、私たちにとっちゃ逆境でもなんでもないってあのおっさんに思い知らせてやるのよ。
Aye, aye.
飛岡先生の嫌がらせは今に始まったことじゃないしね。
Very true. The test flight will have to be postponed a little longer, though.
皆さん、
Hey, she's happy.
この私をコゲにしてくれたこと必ず後悔させてやるわ。
Sure. It would appear that we need to speed things up when it comes to the restoration of the club, so that we can return to the sky as soon as possible. Yep. Is it the end of the chapter? I guess it is, kind of. Ay. So, how long until we actually got on a route then? Anyone? Anyone? Oh well. The bell. Well, anyway, I think that's probably the best point to end it then. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Delpha. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. Thank you again, and goodbye.